Hi, my name is Jeff Josephson, developer of the Lead Generator. If you're looking for more sales, or if you simply want to grow your business, the Lead Generator is for you. The Lead Generator is a powerful and unique marketing solution that can help your company increase its sales, its market share, and its profitability quickly, inexpensively, and reliably, while also enabling you to save time and effort and reduce the cost on virtually everything you buy. In brief, the Lead Generator helps you grow your business by providing you with what are referred to as highly qualified sales leads. Access to decision makers who need your company's products or services and want to talk with you about how you can help. As you know, in sales and marketing, having access to qualified sales leads like this is the most important asset that any business can have. The way the Lead Generator provides these leads, though, is unlike anything you've ever seen before. That is, it's not some advertising medium where you get a bunch of exposures that never turn into revenue. It's not another over-engineered CRM system that's more work than it's worth. And it's not another social networking site where the only people you meet are other salespeople who are there trying to sell something to you. Rather, the Lead Generator provides you with access to real decision makers who need your company's products and services and want to talk with you about how you can help. The key to success in business, no matter what business you're in. Okay, so how does it work? As I said, what makes a lead qualified is that the person you're talking to has a need, and of course they want to talk with you about how you can help. Thus, for example, if you sell cars, you're looking for people who are in the market for a car, ideally a brand or a type that you sell. If you sell IT services, you want to talk with someone who has a development requirement. Or if you sell, say, appliances, you'd like to talk to people who need a new refrigerator. That's what the Lead Generator does. It puts you in touch with people who have a specific need for whatever it is you're selling. Given that, the first question you might ask is, where do we get all these leads? And especially, how can we do it for anyone for less than $20 a month? I mean, doing market research to get leads like this would cost tens of thousands of dollars just for one company. An advertising program might cost twice as much, and even a basic telemarketing program would cost several $100s a lead. So where do our leads, or more accurately, where do these needs come from? Let me explain. What the Lead Generator does, how it works, is that it takes advantage of a very interesting quirk of economics, if you will. It goes like this. If you think about it, everybody, every business and every consumer, and even the government and nonprofits for that matter, is always both a buyer and a seller at the same time. That is, everyone wants to sell their products and services. Of course, governments and nonprofits provide products and services too, and even consumers sell their labor. But it turns out everyone also has a lot of things that they need or want to buy. For example, as a business, in order to operate, you need office space. You need insurance, you may need raw materials, labor, telecom, cleaning services, furniture, banking services, internet, accountants, lawyers, computers, lunches for clients, trade show booths, and 100 other products or services that show up on your accounts payable ledger every month. As a consumer, you obviously need food, but you may also need a place to live. Newspapers, gasoline, medicine, clothing, lawn care, tax preparation, car repairs, utilities, mortgages, furniture, tools, cable TV, and another 100 other things that you need to buy every month. So if you think about it, everyone may be selling something, but everybody also has needs too, yourself included. If you want to get access to these needs, though, that is, if you want to find out who needs what, you can't. The problem is that while you know what your needs are, you don't know what anyone else's needs are. And you especially don't know who needs your company's products or services. But what if you did? What if everyone, including you, put into an online system what it is that they needed? And then what if you could get access to it? This would obviously need to include people who needed whatever it is that you're selling in order for it to have value to you. But assuming there was such a database and it was filled with everyone's needs, would you be willing to put into that system what it is that you needed in order to get access to it? For most people, the answer is yes. That basically, though, is how the Lead Generator works. We set up the system where you, or maybe your CFO, can post everything you need or might want to buy. And if you do, you can get access to what everyone else in the database needs, including your prospects. If you don't put in your data, of course, you can't see other people's information. That's the way the system works. But if you do, it works kind of like a dating site for business, except that instead of putting in your profile, you put in what you need. And then the system basically helps you find your matches, people who need whatever it is that you're selling. Now, I should mention that you can and also should put into the system a list of your own company's products and services, and you can actively promote your business on the lead generator as well. But the key difference between the lead generator and any other networking system that's out there, any other business development process or marketing technique, is that it gives you access to other people's needs, the core of a qualified sales lead. Because of the way the system works, though, if you play the game, you can quickly and easily find other users who need what it is that you're selling and use that information to grow your business. By the way, you can also use it to find a new job or to save money on virtually anything you need to buy. But its main reason for being, and its chief application, is simply to help you increase your sales quickly, inexpensively, and easily by enabling you to leverage your buying power, trading access to information on your needs that you have that's easy to get, inexpensive, for access to information on other people's needs. Okay, so if you understand the concept of leveraging what you need in order to find qualified sales leads, there's just one other thing we need to talk about. Specifically, the question is this: how do you get enough people to participate so that somewhere in there are people who need your company's products and services? Obviously, depending on what you sell, with too few people or the wrong people on the system, you won't get any leads and it won't work for you. It turns out, though, that you already also have the key to making sure there are enough other users for you to be able to get leads out of the system. Now, as an aside, I should mention that it really doesn't take very many users in the system to pay for itself for most people, which I'll get to in a moment. But getting back to how you ensure that there are enough users in the system, obviously, if you knew everyone who needed your products or services, you could just call them up and pitch them, and you wouldn't need a system like this. The problem is you probably don't know very many people, or enough people who have a need for your company's products or services. So you have to do things like cold calling or prospecting. Well, again, just like with your needs, the lead generator is designed to enable you to use what you know in order to get what you don't know. And just as it lets you trade access to what you know about your own needs in order to get access to other people's needs, it also lets you leverage your contact list to get access to other people's contacts and build a bigger pool of qualified prospects. The way it works is, all you have to do is tell your friends about the system and invite them to join. If they're in business, they should join for the same reason as you, to find qualified sales leads and increase their sales. And in a sense, you're doing them a favor by telling them about the system. But even if they're not in business, there are lots of reasons to participate, such as saving money or finding a new job. But if they participate, of course, they'll put into the system whatever it is that they need in order to get qualified sales leads for themselves, just like you. And they'll also, for the same reason as you, that is, to increase the number of leads that are available, invite their own friends and colleagues to join. And somewhere, either in their contacts or in their contacts' contacts, are the people you want to meet, the people who need your company's products and services. There are several ways you can invite people to join, by the way, including simply uploading your contact list. But the point is that the more people there are in the system, the more likely it will be that you'll get lots of qualified sales leads. So part of the process includes requiring you to share your contacts. Just to put it into perspective, though, how few people it actually takes to get leads out of the system and how much power this approach has, let me give you just a quick example. In one town with only 30 users in the system, over 50% of them were able to find leads every month. In another case with only 80 users, over 90% of them were able to find leads regularly. Obviously, the more users there are, the more leads there are. And so we encourage you to share the system with those who you think might benefit. It's how we can keep the costs down, but it's ultimately in your best interest, if you want to grow your business, to get as many people on the system as possible. And so we encourage you to do that. Anyway, that's basically what you need to know about the lead generator. It's just a business development tool, albeit a very powerful one, a revolutionary one, because it lets you use what you know and who you know to get what you need. It's all about leverage, trading information that you have to get what you really want, success. Thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the lead generator.